This is my black paradise fish. They're doing really well. Also, I have a grow out for my some apistos. There's one of them. Black paradise fish I got from Dan. Quite honestly, don't remember where I got the apistos because I had a beautiful older breeding pair and I lost the older fish. So these are the growing up from the older fish, from the fish that I lost. There's 3 I can find in here, and every once in a while I think, okay, that other little one didn't survive, but then I'll see the 4th one hidden under a leaf or something. But they're getting bigger. They're getting there, and they're doing okay with the paradise fish at the moment. But yeah, they're my black paradise fish. I'm waiting for them to get bigger. They've got a belly full of a mixture of cyclops and brine shrimp. Yeah, not baby brine shrimp, just regular brine shrimp. So, but yeah, okay. Yeah, see, I think they're the Borellii. Sticker on my Borellii based on the what I think this fin scale looks like. There's also really old shrimp in here too. Yeah, you can kind of see one in the mess on the rock. It's a really, really old Amano. Very so often I think there's no shrimp in here. Oh, there's the little baby. Hang on. There is my 4th one. And this was the last little baby that survived. And I think, Anubias is looking bad. Ugh. I'll have to check its rhizome. It may just need some more fertilizer because they're both looking pretty rough. And they're really old, so, I mean, they're probably 3.5 years old, and for me not to have killed something by now, that's considered old. Throw some, they got a water change 2 days ago too, so they're gonna get, I think I'll do an easy green squirt. I didn't do that. See if I can rescue some of the plants in here. Because they were doing good for a while just on, you know, detritus, but I don't know that they're getting enough food. I added some root tabs to my carbenzas. So they may be in root tab shock down there. Hopefully they're okay. Let's call them, did I call them carbenzas or crypts? Cryptocorae. I think this is the pink flamingo variety. I gave my crypts some root tabs. I didn't give my carbenzas some root tabs. Oh, I'm so glad to see the little one, the tiny, tiny little baby. Yep. Big old Amano. You go, baby, go. Let me get some more Amanos. These are pretty fish. I had not the, I didn't have the black version before. I had just the regular old paradise fish before. These guys are like, oh, I'm going to grow out in here and then we'll see what comes up and probably try to move them into something else so they don't get fighting. Anyway, I had them before and I love them. Just the regular old paradise fish version that looks they looked orangey and peach to me. But I successfully, they did really well in this one take. They spawned, a baby even survived without me doing anything. They're in there with guppies, because, I mean, guppies are a great diver for just about anything. Almost. I mean, they can be stupid enough to annoy some fish, but they were doing fine in there. And I had to pull them out into a bucket, change them to a different tank because I was moving the tanks around. And they just didn't do well after that. I don't know if... Anyway, I'm sure it was me. After I moved them, I did something massively wrong. I had to have, because I lost them. And I felt horrible because they're such beautiful fish. You don't always lose fish when you move them. So I clearly, I don't know if I didn't stay on top of the cycle. I mean, I moved the substrate and I moved the sponges with them. But anyway, we're starting over. We're doing it again. Sorry, I just love that one big Amano. There's more in here. There's another one. And these guys are from Flip Aquatics from way back before he got bigger. And he only had shrimp. Like I said, they're 3.5 years old. These are some of the first things I got when I got into fishies. I wanted some shrimpies. And this is one of my longest continuing going tanks. Whoops, wrong direction. One of my longest continuous tanks is this one. It's one of my first 20-gallon longs. And I tried for an Iwagumi. And then I wanted to carpet with Crypt Parva. And it's done a pretty good job. It's only taken it to 3 years. I look at it sometimes, I think, I should break it down. But really what I need to do is shove some more root tabs in because the Parva is not looking the best. So I think my Fluval stratum, after, about 3 years, is crap the farm. So I'm not taking it all apart because it's finally grown in enough where I really like it. Except for this one big rock. I don't like the way that one big rock looks. But it kind of hides the big sponge that's back there. So, yeah, we'll work. But I don't want to take it apart. So I think I'm just going to supplement put some more root tabs in. I added 3 yesterday. Need to go back in and add some more, just splattered throughout the substrate. So I think that may have been what happened because they were doing really, really well. And then I just noticed, I'm like, ugh, plants aren't looking the best. I think I may have used up the active life of the Fluval stratum substrate. Yes, I do think that. So anyway, I'll leave you with my Pisto and my paradise fish. There they go. Yep, and that's why I'm going to have to move them. They're starting to chase and nip at each other a bit now that they've settled into my house. And then I have the leftovers of the rasboras in the back. Yeah, I don't have a clue what happened to the others. Had a nice school of 10 or 12. Now I have 2. So, yeah. They just slowly died off and got eaten by the fish in here. So, circle of life. They're very pretty. My plants are not very pretty. All right, folks, y'all take care.